morning and welcome to New Life Restoration Centre. If you are visiting us for the very first time, we would like to warmly welcome you to our church.
And not forgetting the existing members as well.
We are here to bring you on what's new in the month of November. But before that, let me remind you that our first service starts at 8:30 and the second service starts at 11 o'clock.
Now, for those of you who have children under the age of 12, you may bring them upstairs for Children's Church at 11 a.m. And for those of you who have babies and toddlers under the age of 2, you may bring them to the crèche or the baby church at the foyer.
Yes. Now, what's happening during the week at New Life?
Monday, dawn prayer from 5:45 a.m. to 6:45 a.m.
On Tuesday, we have praise dance at 10 a.m. followed by healing hour at 12 p.m.
Friday, cell groups at various homes. Please check the cell group card for further information.
On Saturday, we have line dancing at 10 a.m. followed by youth service at 4 p.m.
The Chinese church has 2 services. The first one is at 5 p.m. and the second one is at 7:30 p.m. Calling out to secondary, college and university students, we are having a Newport Speed LRT race. Now, it will be held on the 16th of November from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and we will be going on the LRT to go on rides and also to complete challenges along the way. Now, all you have to do is go to the information counter, sign up with Sophie or Abraham and only pay 15 ringgit and you will stand to win up to 240 ringgit worth of prizes. So join us!
November is the healing month declared by our pastors. We have invited Sandra Selma Kirsten from Elijah House of Ministry to be with us for both services on the 17th of November. So come if you want to experience some inner healings.
VBS 2013 running from 25th to 30th of November. Now, if you have not registered your child yet, the latest date to register is the 3rd of November. So what are you waiting for? Hurry up and register and I will see you there.
Uncle Bernard Hall is coming back to teach us on the reflection of the rest of God and the Jubilee. 3 Tuesday nights, 26th of November, 3rd and 10th of December, 8 to 10 p.m. Registration can be done at the info desk, 10 ringgit per person.
Expedition Youth Camp 2013. We are having our very own youth camp from the 18th to the 21st of December. It is only 180 ringgit and the closing date is coming real soon. So register as soon as possible and I will also see you there.
Freedom in Christ by Steve Goss will be ministering to us at both services on the 24th of November.
Most Christians know that salvation is by grace through faith and that there's nothing we can do to earn our salvation. However, when it comes to day-to-day living, many of us end up trying to act like we think Christians should act, but never quite managing it. We conclude that we'll never be good enough or do it right. Our joy disappears, and if we're not careful, we finish up stressed out, burned out, or fed up. The Grace Course is specifically designed to help Christians recover the joy of their salvation by experiencing the love of God in a new and deeper way.
I'm finding that for the first time in, I don't want to say how many years, the decades of being a Christian, I'm suddenly getting it that actually this is grace. It is amazing.
And God gave me a new name. The word I'm beautiful was, even now I find it difficult to say, but I'm really processing that.
And it's not about my performance, he just wants my heart. And that's what blew me away, so it was great.
It helps us understand just what it means to be God's child. Receive assurance that we're perfectly acceptable to God no matter what's in the past. And deal comprehensively with the things that get in the way of experiencing grace, such as guilt, shame, fear and pride.
But I think the Freedom in Christ course clears up so much stuff, really. And this is sort of like putting the icing on the cake.
It's a lovely course because it's bringing out truths that have been hidden for so much of the church for so long.
During the course of the course, I've been feeling this progressive lifting, just the burden just kind of going, and I feel so light now.
The end result is that we will enter into God's rest, where we live for God not because we feel we have to, but because we really love Him and we want to. and will bear fruit that will last, not through trying harder, but through His grace. There are 6 sessions in the course, plus a ministry component called the Steps to Experiencing God's Grace. It works well as a small group resource or as a Lent course. It takes a really practical approach, and it also makes an excellent complement to the Freedom in Christ Discipleship course, but it stands alone too as an effective tool for those struggling with guilt, shame, fear, and performance-based acceptance.
The Grace course has really introduced Christ back into my life, and knowing that I love Him and He loves me.
Next, we are privileged to host Grace Conference 2013 for the churches here in Malaysia from the 21st to 23rd of November. We really wouldn't want you to miss out on this great opportunity. Register with your cell leader. Full details can be found at our New Life website. Well, we have come to the end of our announcements.
Please check us out at our church website. Like us and also check us out on Facebook.
Have a blessed service and a great weekend ahead. This is Nicholas.
This is Grace.
Saying bye-bye. What's happening this week in New Life?
Wait, I'm not ready.
Wait.
Capable.
You know, Vince keep doing this. I don't know what to do. Grace Conference 2011. Do we have Grace Conference in 2011?